Hi, boys and girls. For today's story, we are going to read about, or hear about in this case, a main character that, although is very small, tries and tries and is able to accomplish something that maybe they didn't think that they would be able to do. So pay close attention because after we're done hearing the story, we're going to have an activity.
From the Imagination Library, and I'm going to be reading a very special book today. This is called The Little Engine That Could. This book is so special, it's celebrating its 90th anniversary. It was written by Watty Piper and illustrated by Dan Santat. Are you ready to read this special book? Well, here I go. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily, then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted, "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they're not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight train. I've just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight train puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up!" cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I'm too tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she'll help us." The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I 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 think I can." Up, 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 up. Faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I 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 thought I could." Isn't that fun? I even wrote a song about this little book. It goes, "Woo, woo, 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 woo. I can do it, so can you. Woo, 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 woo. I believe in you." And I do, too. Good night.
That was such a great story. It teaches us that sometimes size doesn't matter. And you can be small, but if you really, really try, you are able to accomplish what your goal is. Now, for our activity, we are going to do a book report. That means that we are going to fill out this page, and what we put on this page has to do with what we read or what we heard in the story. So the first thing we need to do at the top here, it says title. We need to write the name of the book. So the name of the book is The Little Engine That Could. And that's a pretty long title. So I want you to try your best and write the title, write the letters small so that they fit on the line, or try to fit on the line. And again, I want you to try your best, okay? I know that some of us are still having a little bit of a trouble with writing our letters out, and that's okay. Just keep practicing. So I'm going to write it out here too. So the first word is the. So I have a T, an H, and an E. Then I'm going to leave some space, and I'm going to write little. L, I, T, T, L, E. Leave some space again. Engine is E, N, G, I, N, E. Leave some space. We're going to write that. T, H, A, T. And then the last word is could. Leave some space. C, O, U, L, D. Now, if you're not done writing the title, you can pause the video so that you can copy the letters and you can write the title. Now, the next thing we're going to write is author. Now, remember, the author is the person that writes the words in the story. So the author of this story, of The Little Engine That Could, is Watty Piper. So W, A, T, T, Y, leave some space, P, I, P, E, R. And again, if you're not done writing the author's name, then you can pause the video so that you can copy the letters. So now after you're done writing the title and the author, what we're going to do is what this sentence says here. And this says, draw a picture of the characters from the stories. So in this case, we are going to draw one or two characters from The Little Engine That Could. So remember, a character in a story are the people, the animals that are in the story. So in The Little Engine That Could, the characters were the little blue engine that helped the toys over the mountain. the clown. You had some of the dolls. You had there were some stuffed animals also. So these are all characters in the story. Okay? So I think I'm going to draw the little blue engine. So I'm going to make a long rectangle. And he had this thing at the top for the steam. And then he had this little area where I think the clown was sitting on. And then his wheels. Had a really big one back here. And I believe it was 1, 2, 3 little ones in the front. So that's my little blue engine. And I'm also going to draw one of the dolls. Had blonde hair. Okay, so these are my two characters, the little blue engine and one of the dolls. Maybe the characters that you choose are different, and that's okay. What we want to do with this book report is try and remember the characters from the story. If you can't remember, you can go back in the video to when the Dolly Parton was reading the story so that you can see what other characters there are. Okay? Good luck.